Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for my Deck of Panning project pan. This is a project that I created after being inspired by books with Maddie. It is a game style project pan involving a deck of cards. I shuffle the game board every single month so that even if you pull the same card 2 months in a row, it should be a different prompt unless it's one of the face cards. This project is a lot of fun. I really enjoy more random style project pans. They're just fun for me and always keeps me on my toes. I'm working on some quite challenging products and I don't have as exciting of an update as I thought I would this time around, but that just means hopefully next month. But I do have rollouts to share, so let's just hop right in to my progress. First up, for the prompt Peach Fuzz, which is in reference to the Pantone color of the year, I am working on my Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I used this 13 times since the last update for a total of 35 uses in this project. And I'm now getting at the wider section of this bottle, but it is certainly getting thinner every single month. I estimate to be about midway through the peach now. There's like nothing left up here and it's starting to pinch in quite a bit. Can I show you? There we go. I'm hoping that this can be done in the next couple of months. This is a huge foundation I've been working on for a really long time. I've been wearing it almost every single time I do my makeup, and this would be so satisfying to finally be finished. Next, I got to the prompt Influenced, and a million years ago I was influenced by Kathleen Lights to purchase the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. This is very old in my collection. I had a goal to hit pan in here and I only used it 2 additional times from the last update and successfully hit pan. I will insert a picture so you could see it better. I finally have pan in light cocoa. It took 25 uses in this project to hit that pan. I set my under eyes with that powder and really enjoyed it. And I'm happy to see a pan finally showing in this palette. The pans aren't particularly deep, but I do know I'm going to have trouble hitting pan on the contour and the bronzer in here, but maybe someday I can finish up this powder because I really love it. But this will be rolling out. For the prompt eyeshadow, I pulled a palette from my winter palette rotation. This is the Cosmic Brushes Serenity palette. I have a goal to use it 10 times. I only used it twice since the last update, putting me at 8 out of 10 uses. Only needing 2 more uses to go to roll this out is a little bit disappointing to me. I didn't realize that until, the update was upon us. So instead of pushing off filming this video for 2 days, I'm just going to keep this in and it will definitely be rolled out next time. This is the palette I'm wearing mostly today, and I really love this color story. I've used every single shade in here and I just love reaching for it. So 2 more uses to go. For the prompt favorite color, I chose the Colourpop gel liner in the shade Marigold. I only used this 1 time since the last update, you guys. This should have been so easy to roll out. I have a goal to use it 10 times. I'm now at 8 out of 10 uses. So once again, I only need 2 more uses on this. I do struggle to remember to reach for this, especially as I am trying to finish a warm brown eyeliner that is a little bit, easier to wear every single day, and the type of look I would pair a warm brown liner and this like warm yellow liner are very similar, if not the same look. So I keep reaching for the eyeliner I'm trying to finish, but I will definitely make sure I reach for this 2 more times for next month. I got the Joker a couple months ago and I chose a shade in my ABH Modern Renaissance palette to finish. I'm trying to finish Tempera, which some people may think is a cop-out, but I've never finished an eyeshadow before and it's certainly taking me a long time. I'm very light-handed. I reached for this 16 times since the last update. I will insert the pictures of what it looked like last month versus what it's looking like right now. I have reached for that shade 29 times since rolling it into this project, which is quite a lot of use. I've expanded the pans on other shades in this palette and have made larger dips. So I'm getting a lot of use out of this palette and really enjoying it, honestly. I'm happy to be pulling this out and getting lots of use out of it, and I think it will be really satisfying to finish my first eyeshadow. But I know that this is going to be in the project for quite a long time, and that's fine. It is just a shade I can reach for every day. So I have done my makeup 16 times in the last month, which is pretty good for me. Last month I rolled in one product. I got the Prompt Splurge. I put in a high-end primer. This is the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. My goal is to finish this. I did use it 13 times this month. Once again, I'm working on more than one primer. I'm trying to balance things, and I went from this line down to here. I feel like I should have used more of that in 13 uses. Maybe it's not perfectly settled. It is always stored upright, and there's quite a lot of air. I did the trick where you kind of like shake it holding onto the edge, and that's where the line settled. So I think that this shouldn't be overly hard to finish, maybe another month or two. So not the most exciting update. I thought I would have 3 rollouts this month, but we only have 1. But overall, I'm making really great progress on these products, so I'm not disappointed, really. As I shuffle my Winnie the Pooh cards, I will pop up the game board for this month once again. As I always say, I never look at it too closely because I just place the prompts. I use the random function so that there's like, I'm not interfering with it, you know. I'm going to draw 1 card, and hopefully I have some products sitting aside that are like categories I'm not working on, or maybe they're close to being finished or easy to incorporate, and I'm really hoping I will be able to put one of those in for this prompt. This is the 10 of Spades. The 10 of Spades says change suit, so I can choose clubs, diamonds, or hearts, but have to stay in the 10. So the 10 of Hearts is pattern, 10 of Diamonds is a multi-purpose product, and the 10 of Clubs is an affordable product. Affordable, multi-purpose, or pattern. Okay, none of the things I have set aside would really work for those. Alright, I'm going to go with the 10 of Clubs, affordable. I really should not be putting a 3rd eyeshadow product into this project pan, but I'm going to set a very small goal for this. I would like to use the e.l.f. Mint Melt Quad in a chocolate mint. I'm going to say 5 times. This is not a product that I'm ready to pan, and it is very spring color story. I'm looking forward to using it, but I don't want to commit to a large usage. This was one of the things I had set aside in more of like a shop my stash capacity. Like I wanted to reach for it just a handful of times this spring. This is one of my spring palettes. So I want to use this 5 times this spring. Not me like regretting everything else I had set aside is like high end. I'm really doubting myself because that means I have Cosmic Serenity, ABH Modern Renaissance, and this. Half my project is eyeshadow, and this is not my eyeshadow focus, but the Serenity palette will be rolling out. Okay. Can you tell I'm super undecided? I'm just gonna commit. I would like to use this quad 5 times. That can be, I would like to use every shade at some point, but I don't have to create 5 full looks. I can reach for it for 1 shade at a time if I want to. So this is kind of like no pan left behind. It deserves to get some use. It's very neglected in my collection. This is what I'm going with. I'm locking in my answer. All right. I am so indecisive. This is why projects like the whole collection project pan are really good for me, because it just tells me what I'm working on. Anyways, for next update, I need 2 more uses on both of these products, and I feel like that should not be that hard. I should be able to get 2 more uses on both of these and then have 2 things rolling in next time, which will be amazing. The foundation and the primer and tempera in my ABH Modern Renaissance, I just want some of those like slow and steady progress type products. I'm not going to overuse them. I'm just reaching for them on an almost... I reach for them every time I'm doing my makeup currently, so that feels really good as well. They will be moved out eventually. So that is it for my deck of panning update. I was tempted to roll in another card because I just love doing that so much, but I'm going to refrain and be just looking forward to pulling 2 cards next month. You'll have to let me know how you're doing in this project pan. If you're having as much fun as I am, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my project pan update, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!